Michelle, I'll be right up. I just have to say goodnight to Sirota first. All right, bye-bye. Well, good night, Dr. Williams. I'm headed upstairs now. You have a fine evening. It's kind of late.
Yes, sir. I do understand. I have a few things I need to catch up with real quick, and I'll be on my way out in a sec.
Well then, good night. Appreciate the dedication.
Good night, sir. Well, as some of my old friends used to say, one last cigarette. And I'm like, girl, you smoke? I don't know. Dear diary. I need to put these cigarettes down. Dear diary. Yeah, let's just put this out. Some of y'all probably saying, I didn't know she smoked. There's a lot of things you don't know about me. But, dear diary, what is wrong with me? It's this man. And I know I get tired of talking about it, but I'm having problems right now. He hasn't called. It's not like he's supposed to call, but I'm very concerned at the fact that he hasn't called me lately. So I'm thinking of calling him, but that's really tacky. That's not something a woman's supposed to do, especially a sophisticated woman such as my own. As we've known before, maybe some of you haven't realized how we met. Well, we met on his show. It was an ATL Bitchin' Show. It was the name of the show, and Mr. Davidson was on the show. And I did a study of the male psyche on the show, and that's how we hooked up. Now, I am the psychiatrist, but he's not a subject of mine. However, my heart is getting to the point where I'm starting to act on impulse more than as a psychological woman is supposed to act. I'm the psychiatrist. I should be studying someone such as he. It's not that I want to hang around him all the time, but I need to find out exactly what he does for a living. Yeah, to say the least, I've seen all the Secret Service missions that he's been on, and I've also seen him talk to aliens. No one is supposed to know about the aliens. Some friend of his, I don't know, Blurb or something. I think it's just some brother from the hood. They're just trying to snow me, but anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I love him. There, I said it. So now I feel better about myself, I guess. What am I supposed to do? Let me see. Let's see if I can Google something here. David. I wonder where he is right now. No one's talking. Nothing on Google. Well, I know I can find some answers real quick. See, one thing I learned about getting answers is you have to go to the source. Yeah. I know there's something in this cabinet. Now, you know how they say some people are just too clean for their own good. I wonder about people like that. That's why I do what I do. I always check out my prospects. Yeah, I had a little nippy after the president left. Keep a little bourbon in the desk. You know, for those real special days. When us special girls have those special days. Never mind. Anyway, I'm getting off track. There's something in this drawer here that I know. Wait a minute. Wait, here it is. Here it is right here. Hold up. Yeah. Okay, it's a little unorganized here. General Dexter Davidson the third. Okay. Graduate cum laude. That's all I have to say about that. Cum laude. Mr. Davidson. Oh, Harvard University. I don't remember him from Harvard. No. What is this? Wait a minute. Endeavor?
Well, what do you make of it so far? We having fun yet?
Just dandy, sir. Hey, I like your ideas better.
Yeah, I told you would. I told you would. Hey, what's that noise? What's that light flashing back there?
I don't know, sir. Some kind of cop.
Man, he must be kidding me. You trying to pull us over and we ain't even pulled off yet. Well, you know how long it takes to get rid of him, right?
Just a couple of nudges on the switches, sir.
Give me impulse power.
Full impulse power.
Yeah, so that first little town wasn't as bad as he said it was gonna be. There seem to be some pretty nice, friendly people right there. What say you?
I couldn't agree with you more. Walk in, everybody friendly. Had a little quick bite to eat, walk out. A few thousand miles ahead and we're gonna be at our destination. What could possibly go wrong? I mean, we're cruising, chilling, having a great time. And wait a minute, what's that noise in the back?
Yeah, you know what? Let's say we lose these turkeys too. You gotta be kidding me, right? Yeah, we're gonna lose these turkeys. I don't want to deal with these folks. I don't even know what their laws are here. I don't even know if I have a license to drive this thing.
Yes, sir. You know what? I'm with you, sir. Let's give them a run for their money.
Now go ahead and, you know what? I don't want to break this thing. Let's just go to half power. Put in Boogaloo.
Have power. Boogaloo. Aye, sir.
All right, now we're getting made. Man, these guys are serious. We're gonna have to make the jump to full light speed. That ought to get rid of them. All right, give me full light speed. Put some gumbo and some filet in that, please. Thank you. There's a weakness they don't know about. Let's see what happens. Let's try this. Go to hyperdrive 9. Sometimes they can't keep up with it. It'll cause their ships to vibrate. Hyperdrive 10. Hyperdrive 10. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and execute. Well, I got one last maneuver. I heard if you turn 90 degrees, it'll throw them off track. They can't track it in. Let's try it. 5, 4, 3, 2, execute. Man, I don't know what that was, but just shut her down, man. They got the same stuff we got. We can't outrun them. Maybe we can out-negotiate them.
Aye, aye, sir.
Hold on a minute. I'm coming. Hold on. Oh, yes, ma'am. How may I help you?
Hello, my name is Dr. Sirota Williams, and I'm happen to be looking for this man, and I understand he lives at this address.
Man, address.
His name is Dr. Hogan. Are you Dr. Hogan?
Who's asking?
Well, Dr. Hogan, I understand that you were part of the Endeavor Project, top secret project with General Dexter Davidson. And I'm Dr. Sirota Williams, and I just happen to work for the President of the United States, President Barack Hussein Obama. And President Barack Hussein Obama he asked me to come see you to find out exactly where Dexter is, because he just may be missing at this time.
Well, you know I'm not allowed to talk top secret stuff outside. Would you like to come in?
Well, Dr. Hogan, considering the urgency of the situation in hand, I think I will come in. Thank you.
Honey, Dr. Sirota's here. Well, don't mind her. She's cooking in the kitchen. Now, Dr. Sirota, before we get started, I must ask you, do you have the SW super duper tip top secret clearance that's required for this information? Because if you don't have the tip top clearance, then I can't talk to you.
Yes, Dr. Hogan. You know, if I didn't have the tip top secret clearance, I wouldn't be sitting here now, would I? Anyway, so as I was saying before, I work for the White House, and I'm trying to find out what happened to excuse me. Sometimes my personal life gets involved with some of my feelings, and sometimes I don't feel quite myself when I talk sometimes, so please bear with me, Dr. Hogan.
No problem. Continue.
Well, sir, I know he was involved with the Endeavor Project, and that's all I can find left in the file. As far as what happened after the Endeavor took off, I have no information right now, and the White House is definitely like to know what's going on with this.
Oh, sure. Anything, Dr. Williams. Anything for President Obama. Well, just to let you know, to keep you up to date, the Endeavor did take off a few days ago. Unfortunately, after such a successful takeoff, after a few days in space, they did orbit the moon once or twice before attempting a landing. Now, we did indicate that the shuttle did set down, but the radio systems and electronics went off at the time of impact. So we don't know if they survived, or we don't know if they are over there. We're still trying to communicate with them. But judging for the trajectory, I mean, please don't get upset, but according to the trajectory and the speed, it looks like they made a pretty smooth landing.
Well, taking into consideration of what you just said, I want to thank you for your information, Dr. Hogan, and I'm leaving at this time. Thank you.
Are you okay, ma'am?
I'm fine, thank you.
Power 7! This is ATL Flow Talk Radio with your host, the original 930 Rant. All right, Uncle Bling, we don't have a lot of time left, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go through some useless facts on the human body. Go ahead, man. Fire away. Okay, sir, your opinions on the nose cleans and warms and humidifies it humidifies over 500 cubic feet of air every day. So what else is new? You're right, that's not an interesting fact. We can't really debate on that one. Let's see. How about it is impossible to sneeze and keep one's eyes open at the same time? Yeah, it's original, you got something there. Some idiot's gonna sit there and try to sneeze with their eyes open. Now, a lot of people know that a sneeze could carry a big force. As a matter of fact, according to the Useless Facts Dictionary, they say that a sneeze could travel as fast as 100 miles an hour. Now, I could see some idiot there trying to blow his eyeballs out. I mean, it just doesn't make sense to me. But, yeah, I can see that. I can see that. That does make sense to me. Yeah, it makes sense to me too. Says the easiest sounds for the human ear to hear, and those which carry best when pronounced, are in this order: ah, aw, eh, e, and oo. Yeah, I see how advertisers could use that information. Change some of the words in their ads to, here's our new product. Ah. And it's going to make you feel cute. Aww. And it's going to be hard to understand. Eh? And money. You will save money and you will make money. E? And it's a fantastic product. Ooh. I'm not going to ask what that was. No, that could apply to anything from cereal to chocolate cake. Now pay attention, everyone. Now we have some very top secret information. It says right here that 1/4 of the 206 bones in the human body are located in the feet. So that means that anytime you say your feet hurt, that's 25% of your body in pain. Yeah, I felt that before. Now I understand why. But another secret fact is a person's eyeball, not the actual eyeball itself, but the pupil of the eye expands as much as 45% when a person looks at something that's pleasing. You know what that means, right? Yup, if it's unpleasing, it could decrease as much as 45% too. They give you a sneer. I think that one might be kind of accurate. Well, there you go, fellas. That's like a secret weapon right there. If you know how to look at those irises, man, think of the information. Yeah, how's that song go? Smiling faces tell lies. They don't tell the truth. Yeah. The truth is in the eye, 'cause the eye can't lie, my friend. Smiling faces. Yeah, you're right, original. You're right. Yeah, fellas, if you guys can master that, I'm telling you, Uncle Bling, I think I can endorse that one. I really can. Uncle Bling, didn't you say you had some kind of new business or something you started? No, oh, you mean Club 39. Club39.org. Yeah, well, I'm not releasing any information on that right now. We're still working on a few things. So just tell me what that is. What is that? Well, what we do is we take the concept of business and turn it on its head. We found that it's easy to empty the pockets that way. I don't know what that means, but we'll take your word for it. Next question. Let's see what I have here. Well, this one seems a little bit contradictory. It says the body has 70,000 miles of blood vessels, and the heart pumps blood through this labyrinth and back again once every minute. But then they say a person breathes 7 quarts of air every minute. And then the third thing it says is the average person takes from 12 to 18 breaths per minute. So if you're taking 12 to 18 breaths per minute, yeah, how could it pump everything at one time a minute if it's pumping 18? Wait a minute. 12 to 18 breaths per minute. That's not beats. Hold up. But still, I know my heart beats more than one time a minute. So you're correct on that, Jerry. It's just the numbers got kind of misconstrued, or it looks kind of one way. But you know, if they use decent fonts around here, I think we could do a lot better. Fonts, did you say? Yeah, that's right. You know what? You know, maybe we need to call that union guy again. You know, the union guy? We may need to call them again. The union in here. That's what we'll do. We'll just get that way. We'll get the fonts we want. Hello? Jeez. Sometimes these guys don't take a message around here. Yeah. Union. And what he said.
Original.com